Hi, and welcome to Window Cleaning Dude. In today's episode, we're going to talk about being self-motivated. If you want to start a window cleaning business, you really need to be self-motivated. No one's going to push you to get out there and be a window cleaner. You have to decide on your own that you're going to wake up every morning, go out there and start window cleaning. And especially when you're first starting off in window cleaning is the toughest part of getting into the business. When you have no experience, you have no customers, nobody knows who you are. So getting out there and knocking doors or dropping your business card, talking with people can sometimes feel a little intimidating. And you're gonna need to be self-motivated to get up and go do that. I know that when someone first knocks a door, I know when I first started knocking doors, window cleaning, it was a little scary, right? Because you're knocking on someone's door, you don't know who they are, you don't know what they're gonna say, you don't know if they're gonna come to the door and be like, what do you want? That can be a little intimidating, but if you have self-motivation that I need to make some money, I need to go out there and make this business happen, you'll get past that. You'll start to realize that most people are fairly nice when they come to the door. You don't usually get cranky people, mean people. I mean, it does happen on occasion, but most people are fairly nice, courteous. You know, they get it. People are trying to make a living. If you can just have the motivation and know that it really kind of comes down to being a numbers game. You know, you knock on X amount of doors, and so many people are going to say yes. And those are the people you're looking for. You go out there, you knock the doors, you get some not today or no thank you, but eventually you're going to get someone that says, how much? What are you going to do? How do you do this? How do you clean my windows? Give me a quote. You know, you're going to get different responses, but the point is that you're going to get some people who are going to be interested. And you need to keep that in the back of your mind as you go out there and are knocking doors to help you stay motivated. Knocking doors is the fastest way to get a job in window cleaning, and if you want to get a job the same day, that's the fastest way. It's not the way that most people prefer. In fact, probably nobody really enjoys knocking doors. But if you want to make that money, and if you're motivated to make money, you'll go and knock the doors because you know that at some point during knocking those doors, someone's going to say, absolutely, I want my windows clean. Or they're going to say, go ahead and give me a quote. You got to have that self-motivation to get up and do that. You got to have the self-motivation of, you know, forming good habits and schedules. Everybody's self-motivation is different. You know, your motivation has to come from somewhere, right? So for me, it was I dropped out of grad school. I didn't know what I was going to do. I just spent 8 years in college. I had a lot of student loan debt. I had no experience in anything else. And I knew I needed to make money. I knew I didn't want to go back to what I had did before, which was graphic design. So you got to have a motivation that's going to push you to be like, you know what, I'm going to knock this door and I don't care what they're going to say because I need to make this money. I need to make a living, and I'm just going to go out there and I'm going to just do it. That's the kind of motivation you need to have, and you need to figure out that motivation. If you don't have a motivation, you need to try to think of one. You need to write that down, and you need to think about it every single day so that you can get out there and go do that. Hopefully you are in a situation where, you know, you have a motivation. Whether it's you're broke, you got to feed your family, or something's motivating you to get out there. And then with that motivation, you're going to get past knocking on doors real quick. You know, you're going to be like, this is nothing, man. Who cares if they say no? I know that one of these 10 people are going to say yes. And in fact, that was my ratio. I knew that if I knocked 10 doors, one person was going to say yes. And so I knew I only had to knock 10 doors for the day before someone in my area was going to say, yeah, come clean my windows. Now, your area may be different. And you may find that knocking doors doesn't work at all, in which case you need to move on to marketing strategy number 2. So I go over the different marketing strategies on windowcleaningdude.com. You can go there and check that out, or maybe it might be in one of these videos, we'll see. So your motivation is going to determine your effort, and your effort is going to determine your earnings. So if you're not motivated, then you're not going to have any results, right? You're not going to have any effort to go out there, and you're not going to put any effort to go out there and knock doors and get past rejection and get a job window cleaning. And that means you're not going to earn anything. And so as you get that first job and get the next job, it gets easier, and then you start asking those people for referrals, you start handing out your business card, The next thing you know, you're not knocking doors all the time. You know, that phase is, it's a beginning phase. And after, you know, it could be a few weeks, probably going to be more like a few months before you no longer have to knock doors. But there is going to come a point where you're no longer knocking doors. You know, you've gotten past that and you've got jobs coming in other ways. So along with habits, and then there's the procedures, right? So just forming that procedure, and I go over procedure on windowcleaningdude.com, what my procedures are and how I do window cleaning. And so that's a good place for you to start. You can follow my pattern and my success. I can be your mentor. Follow how I do it and you'll be making money. You know, you will have eliminated several years of trying to figure out a working procedure that works effectively. And then you can take my procedure and change it how you want, or add to it or improve it. So start with a working procedure, or start with a working business model. Everything I've laid out on windowcleaningdude.com works. That's what I do for window cleaning. And so you're leapfrogging the competition, you're leapfrogging other people just starting out who don't know about this website and don't know about my YouTube channel. You'll be leapfrogging those people, and you really will be just kind of like jumping up to the start of the line almost, right? Check it out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me the thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Tick the notification bell and leave any comments down below for anything that you didn't understand or want to know more about, or just want to say what's up. Alright, see you in the next episode.